Do your customers know where you're taking them? Well, that's the question that we're going to be talking about today in this episode of Monday Marketing Minute. I'm Holly Fisher. Thanks so much for joining me. So in his book, Building a StoryBrand 2.0, Donald Miller gives this really great analogy of how we can think of our customers and our clients as a hitchhiker. All right, so let's pretend it's 1960, 1970, back when people picked up hitchhikers on a regular basis. And let's say we see someone walking along the side of the road, we stop, we're going to offer them a ride. What's the first question that hitchhiker is going to ask? Where are you headed? They want to know, are we going in the same direction that they're going? Where are we headed? So let's say instead of answering their question, instead of saying San Francisco, New York, Chicago, we launch into an explanation about our favorite song that was just on the radio, or the snacks that we picked up at the convenience store 5 miles back. Or maybe we start telling them this really elaborate and long story about how we inherited the vehicle that we're driving from our dad, who actually restored it with his dad. And there's a whole big story there. And we spend 5 minutes trying to tell them all about it. We never answered their question. We never actually told them where we were going, where we were taking them. And that's the number one question that our customers and our clients have. Where are you taking me? And so we want to make sure that we're answering that question for folks in a really simple and clear way. We want to make sure that they know exactly how we can help them, how we can solve a problem, and where we are taking them on this journey to a successful outcome of working together. We can't just assume that people know what we offer. And that's really easy to do. We get into the day-to-day, we are intimately familiar with our businesses, and so we just assume everyone knows what we do. Everyone knows where we are taking them. Everyone knows where we're headed, and we simply cannot assume that that's the case. So we want to make sure that we're using simple, clear, and repeatable language so that everyone knows exactly what's going on. So I love to use the example of Geico. We all know that with Geico, we can save 15% on our car insurance in 15 minutes or less. Why do we know that? Because they have told us that time and time again in every single TV commercial and ad for the last decade plus. We have been hearing that phrase from Geico. We know Disney is the happiest place on earth. How do we know that? They've told us. They've told us. And so that's exactly what we need to do with our customers and clients. We need to tell customers what you offer in simple and clear language, and you need to repeat it over and over again so there's no mistaking that they know where they're headed when they work with you. So I want you to take just a minute and think about your marketing. Take a look at your website, your social media, your emails. Think about your customers and clients as that hitchhiker. They're asking the question, where are we going? Where are you headed? Where are you taking me? Are you answering that question in a way that's simple and clear and repeatable? Thanks so much for joining me for this episode of Monday Marketing Minute. I look forward to sharing even more ways that I can help you fuel your marketing.